Hello Gemini, this is your monthly general reading for February 2019. I apologize for the late uploads. I had a massive whack on the head which left me with some major headaches, but now I'm back and we're going to get on to your reading. I've shuffled the cards already, Gemini, so I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more in camera. Please give me the message for Gemini Sun Moon Rising for the month of February 2019. Gemini, please, for the month of February 2019. I'm doing the Celtic cross, Gemini. Gemini, for the month of February 2019. Gemini, for the month of February 2019. Gemini, for the month of February 2019, please. Okay, give me a central card, please. Give me a central card. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Give me a foundation card, please, for Gemini. Foundation card. We have the Magician. Give me a card for the past for Gemini. Give me a card for the past for Gemini. A card for the past, please. Okay, we have the King of Cups in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Give me a card for the crowning for Gemini, please. We have the High Priestess. Quite a few, okay, three major arcana so far. Alright, give me a card for the near future, please. Alright, that flipped over. We have the Page of Swords. Card for Gemini's position. What card represents Gemini's position, please? Too many cards. Give me one card or two, please. What cards represent Gemini's position for the month of February 2019? Okay. The Hermit. What is in Gemini's environment, please? We have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What's the outcome for February 2019? Alright. Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Card underneath is the Fool card. And the next card is the World in reverse. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I'm going to clarify these cards now. Please clarify these cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of February 2019. Month of February 2019 for Gemini, please. I've shuffled all the cards prior to starting Gemini, okay? Just to reduce the time for the video so it's not so long. Gemini, February 2019. Please clarify these cards for me. Thank you. Give me a card for the central, please. Central card, please. Three cards. Okay, I'll take it. We have the Garden, the Mountain, Four-leaf clover. Okay. Give me a card for the Magician, please. Okay. We have the Sun card and the Flowers. Give me a card for the past, please. Card for the past for Gemini. Okay. We have the Clouds. Crowning card, please, for Gemini. Crowning card for Gemini for February 2019. Whoa, okay. Two cards. The Letter and the Scythe. Now for the near future, please give me a card for the near future for, whoa, now I want to shuffle a bit. Page of Swords. Clarify near future for Gemini, please. Key. For the position of Gemini, please. Give me a card for the position of, okay, Dog. For the environment for Gemini, please. Okay. We have The tree. Okay. Outcome for Gemini, please. The outcome for Gemini, please. Whoa. That flew out of my hand. I had a feeling this, I don't know why I had the feeling. I had a feeling this was going to come out. The owl. When we got the owl, we actually need, I like to clarify the owl, because the owl is a 50-50 card. So please give me 1-1 clarity cards, please, on the owl for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of February 2019. One card on the owl, please. 1-1 on the owl. Gemini. Okay, give me 1-1, please. 1-1. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Card underneath. Ooh. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now, the card underneath here, we have actually... No. I want to clarify with these cards. I forgot to take one on the bottom. So we have the bear to go with the Fool card for general energy. We have the House to go with the World card in reverse. And the card on the top, we have the Mouse. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Now, Gemini, it seems like for some Geminis, there's going to be this change of fortune in a positive way. Change of fortune. This might be around work or matters of the heart with the garden. This can do with, maybe there's been some obstacles around this. Some obstacles. Maybe there's been something to do with foreign affairs, or someone who lives at a distance. That's there's been some kind of obstacles obstacles getting in the way of something getting off the ground, be it to do with a relationship, a partnership, or a business. It's saying there's some good luck. The 4-leaf clover, some good luck that's going to be coming your way, okay? Now, before I go any further, I want to go to the general energies. It seems like it's to do with a new beginning. A new beginning. Some Geminis are going on a new sort of journey. We have the 0 card here. The Fool being the 0 card is something new. Taking a chance on something. Taking a chance on something. New beginnings. Being spontaneous. Now, the Fool card represents either Aries or Sagittarius, so either you have this in your placements, or this is or you're dealing with someone like this. But there is some new beginnings. Now, it's around something that has not been finalized with the World card in reverse, and this is to do with something that will provide you security, some security. But I'm looking at this card clarifying. It's like something important with the bear. Something big, strong, important. Maybe it's to do with someone who is an important person. Something can also do with official matters with the bear. Now, it seems like for some reason the situation for some Geminis, it seems there's something to do with either a home or a family, something that has not been able to be completed. Something that is you're still waiting for completion on, something that might have to do with affecting your security. Maybe with the Pentacles, maybe it's to do with work. Maybe some Geminis are trying to start something that they can do from home, maybe a home kind of job you do from home, or something regarding something around family, maybe family business. But there seems to be something that is not finalized in this matter. The thing I'm getting here is with the mouse. Now, the mouse eats away. It seems like there is because I'm looking at the Fool card now. It seems like there is something that's been eating away at finances. Eating away at finances, or something, your security, something with the mouse eating away at it. It feels like there is going to be some type of a new beginning around this, or something that is new, but there's something eating away. I feel there's something that is in the early stages for some Gemini people, but there's something that is eating away at either finances. Maybe you find yourself having to be putting more and more money into this venture, something that is going to affect your family life, or the way your family lives, or how, or your home, your physical home itself. But it's like something is not concluded. It's like something is still not come to a finality here. And maybe it's because something is eating away at what you're trying to build, at something you're taking a risk, something you're trying to have a new beginning with, something you're trying to take a risk with. Now, I'm going back to the foundation cards. Actually, let me look at the past first. Seems like some Geminis have been dealing with either someone. King of Cups can be quite emotionally manipulative. The King of Cups can be volatile, can be quite moody, yeah. And Queen of Swords in reverse is someone who is can be a bit of a bitch, yeah. So I don't know if there's a male and female involved in whatever some Geminis are trying to achieve, but with the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, she is someone who is overly emotional, can be cold-hearted, bitchy, and it's like there's something either unclear about this situation. So either this is two people, or this is like one person, being a general reading, but it's like there's someone that, maybe this is in a family, maybe it's in someone you're dealing, someone that's part of your family, Gemini, who is being a little bit, who's causing worries for you. And this is to do with something you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest something you're trying to manifest that'll bring happiness into your home. You're trying to manifest something with the flowers. Someone coming back into your life to bring you happiness, a wish. So maybe some Geminis have been trying to manifest. Maybe this is someone that came back into your life. Geminis, some Geminis. If this doesn't resonate with you, then this message is not for you, okay? It's for someone else. It seems like someone has been trying to manifest maybe a new beginning, a new beginning with a family. But the person that some Geminis are dealing with is quite emotionally manipulative. Someone who, there is something unclear about this person. I'm feeling like motives. It's almost like, why did this person agree to come back? What are they really wanting to get out of this? Either partnership or relationship. It's like, it feels like one person is doing more than the other. It almost feels like one person is trying so hard to manifest, to bring some happiness into a situation, into a home. If this is love, apply it that way. If it's work for you, apply it that way, okay, Gemini? But someone is trying to manifest something, but it almost feels like you're trying to do something, but then you've got someone working against you. The person you're trying to manifest something with, or maybe these are outside. If this is these two cards are representing two different people. Maybe you're trying to manifest something, but then you're facing obstacles because there's maybe either family or friends or people, outsiders, who are making things a bit difficult and causing worries for you, okay? Crowning card, we have the High Priestess, the Letter, and the Scythe. So the High Priestess can be talking about either someone who can be, I don't say this often, but then this is can represent someone who is like someone who is spiritual, because the High Priestess, the male counterpart of the High Priestess is the Hierophant, and they're both very spiritual cards. So either this is to do with either spirituality or someone spiritual, or it can do with maybe keeping secrets. With the Moon card here, some secrets. Feeling the need to listen to one's intuition. And with the Letter here, news. It seems like maybe they're in maybe some Geminis are thinking about, maybe in their mind they're feeling, you know what, maybe you're expecting some news. Maybe some Geminis are expecting to hear something and keeping it secret. Not wanting to let things out, keeping a secret, news that is gonna change. Because in this deck, the Scythe is equivalent to the Tower card. So news that is gonna change something, or maybe you, in your mind, maybe you're hearing news. It seems there's a few different people around here. So maybe there's some news that some Geminis are waiting to hear about. Or maybe you've heard this news, and this news is something that some Geminis are keeping to themselves. Maybe this news, maybe it's about someone, or either it's about someone around you, Gemini, or maybe it's news that you hear that you feel, I need to keep this to myself. I can't let anyone know what's happened here. Yeah? Now, in the near future, we have the Page of Swords with the Key. So it's like getting some communication that is going to allow someone to understand why something went the way it did, to be able to achieve some sort of a goal. That's the meanings of the key. To open something that was, to unlock something that was locked. But I'm feeling that this is basically, with the Page of Swords, it's news that is going to be coming in, that is going to give some clarity to some Geminis with regards to maybe why all of this has been going on. Why it's something to do with their security, something's been eaten away, maybe to understand why they've been facing some sort of opposition with somebody, either an individual or individuals that are involved in their situation in one form or the other. Now, position of you, Gemini, we have the Hermit. The Hermit can be a Virgo, it's a card for Virgo, and we have the Dog. Now, some Geminis, you might either be withdrawing inwards, isolating yourself, really isolating yourself, maybe when it comes to either a friendship, or maybe you've been isolating yourself and decided you're gonna come out of isolation and maybe try and repair some sort of a friendship. Yeah. An environment, for some reason, I want to go back to these cards because this is not often. Oh, this cat, move. I'm sorry, my cat is getting on my nerves. He's sitting right on my back. I want to go back to this card because, like, dude, you need to move, man. Why do you have to lay on top of me? There you go, over there. Now, what I want to talk, I don't say this often with the Hermit card, unless like it comes to me, and it's come to me this time. Maybe there's going to be, because the Hermit is someone who's learned, someone who likes, you know, someone likes to be on their own. But then the Hermit can also talk about a researcher or an investigator. Can also talk about like either someone being like someone like a doctor, someone in the medical field. Now, I don't, like I said, I don't say it often unless like it comes to me, and it's come to me just now. That maybe there's some, I'm feeling like maybe some, either some Geminis, maybe if this is you, maybe this is you, or maybe this is action that is happening to you. But it feels like some Geminis might either be feeling, maybe you might be snooping around someone like a friend or a friend, someone who you consider a friend, or maybe a friend is going to be someone around you is going to be snooping on you. I just want to throw that out there because that came to me. Now, in the environment, 3 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the tree. Now, this can mean either of two things. It can mean that there is something in one's environment, in some Gemini's environment, which they're feeling, you know what, there's a lack of long-term vision in something. Either someone is looking at you this way, Gemini, or you're looking at something in your environment in this way. That something, there's going to be limited success or rewards with regards to something in your environment. With the 3 of Wands in the reverse, it's like there's a lack of obstacles to long-term success or goals in an area, particular area, to do with Pentacles and Wands. It might to do with either something creative, either something to do with work, or just something you're passionate about. Some Geminis might be feeling that there's something around them that is not, in the long term, it's not really gonna go anywhere, or it's not gonna go as far as they want it to go. And with the tree, the tree can mean either way. The tree can mean that things are not going to be going, or there's a lack of there's limited success or reward in something. The tree can mean is a 50-50 card as well, but I don't feel like pulling extra cards to clarify this. It can mean that something, whatever you feel, is not going to be successful in the long term. You're going to, more and more, as time goes by, you will realize that you are correct, that this is your opinions, or the way you view something about how it's going to turn out, is actually, you're being proven right, that yes, what I thought was going to happen, or how things are going to go, this, that there's going to be limited success in this. There's going to be, the obstacles, the long-term goals that all happen in this particular thing, is gonna be becoming more and more apparent to whichever Gemini this is gonna resonate with. On the other hand, this can mean that things are gonna start getting a bit better. That's the 50-50 of this card. Things that you feel that there's a limit to your success or to your long-term goals. There's lack of long-term vision in something. Slowly, things are gonna start improving, and you're gonna start feeling like it isn't all completely lost, that there might be some type of hope. Now, in the cards, the outcome cards, is weird that we've seen this, that this has come up. 7 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. So it's almost like someone being sneaky around work, in a group, people working together. Nervousness due to dread. I feel like putting a warning out to some Geminis, especially when we have this mouse here. This might have to do with someone you're working with, Gemini. It almost feels like, I feel like a pushback. It almost feels like things might be going wrong, but then Gemini is unaware of where this is coming from. Where's this impact? What is causing this? I feel that there might be someone, for some Geminis, okay? This is specific. Someone who you might be working with in a group, someone who you're collaborating with, is not being completely honest. Okay, someone is not being completely honest. Worries, nervousness due to dread. And we remember we clarified these cards, and the cards that I wanted to clarify, the owl, and the card that's come up for the owl is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is talking about a lost opportunity, something like about taking back an offer being taken back. Can do with lack of planning, can talk about lack of planning, lack of foresight. And Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups is a broken, something, unhappiness, something that is gonna cause unhappiness to either a family life or something that is gonna break down, cause a breakdown of something. Is gonna cause unhappiness, a loss of a financial opportunity. This is a warning for some Geminis out there. If you're working in a group with people, keep your eyes open. Okay? Because you're coming into February. In February time, it's almost, I'm feeling like things are looking up. Things are sort of looking up. But then it's almost like things are starting to look up, but then someone in your midst, someone whom maybe someone you've trusted, is going to end up disappointing you and is going to lead to some kind of a loss. All right, Gemini? Sorry, it's not that positive, but I'm just a tarot reader, so I'm reading the cards as they come out. All right, so this is a warning to some Geminis. Keep your eyes peeled for February. All right, Gemini? That's your reading.